Yes, I am, love, and full of precision-like plans. Light of my life, bulb of my tulip.
Where are you going?
Tap dancing, where do you think? I am. If you want to go tap dancing in the river, these are what you wear.
Oh, stop it, will you? Bulb of my tulip.
It's a figure of speech.
God, you're ugly.
I thought you meant that, Kathy. I'd be offended.
Be offended.
Impossible. I love you too much.
What have you done?
Only just got out of bed.
You planning something then?
I'm planning nothing.
Just don't.
Where's the nearlyweds anyway?
Out here, waiting to hear from the great organiser.
And don't worry, Billy lad. You won't be disappointed, because it'll all go like clockwork, mate.
It better. Hurry up.
Yeah, it won't be 2 ticks.
We've got loads to do, you know.
Right, we'll get a pen and paper, and we'll make a list, and attack everything systematically.
Nothing's going to go wrong with this wedding. No cock-ups.
He's me brother. And look, if we all get stuck in, it'll go like a doddle. Or my name's not Jeffrey Archer.
Yes, Jimmy.
Jeffrey.
Big day tomorrow. First time away from home.
It's Blackpool, not the Baltic. And it's 2 weeks, not a lifetime.
Yeah, but it's work, not holidays. Your mum will miss you. So will Katie and Jeff.
Oh, Jeff will miss me like a hole in the head.
Will you miss us? Yeah, you better add.
Oh, don't get all sentimental on me now, Dad.
He'll be back before you know it.
Yeah.
I'm only down the station tomorrow.
No, you're all right. It's only get the bus.
Only to Blackpool if you like.
No, I hate long goodbyes. Any chance of a job yet, Dad? I mean, a real one.
Yeah, it's not as if I'm not trying.
Yeah, well, you won't find one down at the river, will you?
I've sent stamped address letters all over the place, love. It's costing me a fortune. And half of them don't have the decency to write back and say no thanks.
Yeah, well, you've just got to keep trying. How long can you manage?
We'll be all right.
Yeah, but you've hardly any savings, have you?
You're too young to get involved in all this.
No, I'm not.
It's not for me.
Hiya.
Hiya, you alright? Alright.
Hello, son. How are you?
I'm alright, how are you? You going tap dancing or something?
You've got it in one. I'll see you all later.
See you,
Yeah.
mate.
Do you want some coffee or something?
Yeah, great. Where's your mum then?
A job interview. Some lousy temp thing.
Hey, listen, how's your dad?
Well, he's a bit too cheerful. I don't think it's hit him yet.
Sometimes you never do, you know. I mean, you hear all sorts of stories of fellas getting up and pretending to go into work.
Yeah, well, my dad's not like that, is he? Anyway, they won't be feeding me for a while.
It's only 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, every little bit helps, doesn't it? I won't be spending much when I'm away, so I'll save a few quid.
Right.
What?
You won't be spending any money.
What's so great about that?
Well, you won't be drinking, will you?
I wouldn't be anyway.
I'm only saying, like, you know, working in a hotel. A lot of temptation there, isn't there?
Oh, and you'd know, would you?
Well, there'll be a bar there, won't there?
Yeah, well, I'm not a barmaid, I'm a chambermaid.
I know that, but, well, you know.
No, I don't know.
Oh, look, you've been doing really well lately with the booze and all that. And you're going to be working with people that'll fancy a bevy at the end of the day, that's all.
And?
I'm only trying to help you, you know.
I know. But look, I'm okay, but thanks anyway.
Well, I could ring you every day and check up.
No, it's not necessary.
Well, it worked last time.
Yeah, well, you're not my big brother.
I'm not saying I am.
Oh, look, it's like going out with a piece of cling film when you just let go.
Cling film?
Look, I am not a little kid anymore. I don't drink anymore. So just lay off, will you, once and for all, and that's it. What?
It'll look great.
Dinner suits.
Yeah, 7.
7 dinner suits?
Is there an echo chamber in here or something? Look, me, Rod, Barry, Terry, Frank Rogers, Jonathan, and one spare one, okay?
Hey, Jonathan won't want to know, you know.
Just leave him to me, all right?
Who's the spare one for?
Someone else.
And who's paying for them, like?
I was owed a favour, okay?
No knock-off, Jimmy.
They're not. Look, I promised me mam on her grave that everything at this wedding would be legit, and it is, okay? Now then, hey, get off. Ale, right, that's sorted.
What sort of ale?
12 packs of lager and a dozen bubbly.
What about the wine? Hey, we're not drinking pints when the champagne's gone.
3 dozen red, 3 dozen white,
72 bottles of wine, a dozen pack. How many people are coming to this do?
At least us lot and 6 suits, all right?
Jimmy.
Look, I would have known exactly how many were coming. Only some terrorist attacked me list with bleach and tea, didn't he?
Sandwiches, anyone?
Cheers, Barry. Hey, nice one, kid. Doesn't it warm the cockles of your heart, eh, to see things coming together so smooth?
So how many's there then?
Enough. And before you ask, I've got a special, legit deal. OK. Now then, to recap. Suits OK, ale OK, wine nearly OK.
Glasses?
What? Oh, yeah, glasses. What are you doing for glasses?
What are we doing for glasses?
I mean, we're only the bit players, it's your do.
You can hire them from an offie.
Better idea. We'll borrow them.
From who?
The neighbours. They're getting a free party, aren't they? All the ale and wine they can drink, so they can lend us a few glasses. Besides, anyway, if we get them from an offie, we'll only have to pay for the breakages, won't we? Right, food.
Who's going to ask the neighbours?
Not us.
Oh, me.
What's happened to the team efforts and all that, eh?
Hey, me and Sheila are turning up at the registry office. That's our bit, though.
And I'm the best woman.
All right, all right. I'll sort the glasses.
Got a bit of a problem here, Jim.
Who has what?
These sandwiches. Past the sell-by date, aren't they?
You what?
Here we go.
I mean, by the time the wedding starts, the corners will be touching.
You paid for these, did you?
Not an hard currency, you know. I'll kill that Freddie Carter when I get my hands on him.
Well, think of something, and quick.
We'll turn this place into a sandwich factory.
It's going to take a miracle for this to work, you know that?
Right, here, groom, go on, supermarket. 5 loaves, 2 fishes, and 5,000 volunteers. Listen, we'll cook the chicken legs tonight, OK?
Hey, we'll just make sure our dresses are ready.
Coming a bit fine, aren't you?
Just a few alterations.
Because we were fat. I was fat, better.
Come, Ed, will you shift, you lot?
Hey, and what are you doing?
Dumping the sarnies, right, and phoning me contact in the wine trade, all right?
I could have sworn we said we wanted a quiet wedding, do you know
I'll
that?
get everyone to whisper, go on.
You've turned this into a rugby production, then gone with the wind.
Will you stop worrying, Sheila? It'll all be over by tomorrow. And remember, tomorrow is another day.
Oh.
I remember when I first got off with you. I planned it all, you know. Yeah, me and Pete. Remember on Valentine's Day, when they came round with the chocolates and I said, get out of me life, I'm already going with someone. But come on, you. I was scared stiff walking up your path.
And how did you feel when you were walking down the path?
Oh, I don't know. I was 6 foot in the air. I was chuffed to bits, you know.
I knew what you were up to, you know.
Oh, why, yeah.
Hey, I wouldn't let anyone get off with me unless I wanted them to.
But you wanted me to, because you were taken in by the originality of my approach. You remember your old fella legging me down the close?
I thought he was going to kill you that night.
So did I. He's never trusted me since. Mind you, missing that last bus on our first date didn't help too much, did it?
No, I don't suppose it did somehow.
I knew he'd blame me, you know. I told me old fella, and he blamed me. You might as well blame me, everyone else did.
No.
And then there was our weekend away at the youth hostel. I never thought he'd fall for that one, you know.
Yeah, well, what he doesn't know doesn't harm.
When I was in the hospital, I was just like a baby. I was helpless. And I started to talk to my mum and dad. My mum mainly. Not about not being able to walk again and all what goes with it. Well, I was frightened that I'd never be a dad. And I was frightened that I'd never be able to do it, like. Must be weird being a parent, mustn't it?
I don't see why.
Well, it's amazing the things you can say to them and the things you can't say.
Why don't tell me mum and dad anything?
You do. You just don't realise.
So what you tell your parents?
It's not what I do. It's what I did say to them when I was in the Aussie. And it's really comforting to know that they're always going to be there for me, no matter what. And I can talk to them about almost anything. Well, almost.
And what's a no-go area?
It's daft, isn't it? I mean, my dad's with my sister, just like what your dad is with you. Really protective. Puts a shield up against the boys. But with me, he just says to me, if you can't be good, Owen, be careful. Your sister goes mad half the time.
Yeah, well, I know how she feels. I mean, it's only women that can get pregnant. Well, that's the excuse Dad used for not letting go of the daughters.
I know. It's daft really, isn't it? I mean, because after all, it's only sex, and sex is natural, isn't it? And everybody does it.
I know, but with their own daughters, the dads want it as late as possible.
I know. I suppose I'll be like that too when I'm a parent.
Well, why? You've just said it's natural and inevitable.
I know. I suppose I just find it difficult to let go of something that I really care about. Might get different when I'm older, though. I hope so.
What?
Listen, I'll get the, What are you doing?
What's it look like?
I thought you saw not the wine.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that later on.
What's up?
Nothing.
Well, you seem a bit anxious, you know. Hey, listen, I don't want nothing going wrong with this wedding, you know. It is me ma's.
It's my brother's wedding and all, you know.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Look what you want anyway.
Well, I was going to go round the neighbours, get some glasses for you.
Oh, nice to see you entering into the spirit of things, Bassett.
Yeah, well, Jonathan won't be able to say no to his crystal glasses, will he? And if a few of them get broken, well, the day will be worthwhile after all.
Isn't human nature wonderful? Anyway, Jonathan's car isn't around yet.
Yeah, we'll start working on the other neighbours, won't I? Then he'll find it harder to say no.
Do you know something, Barry? One day you're going to meet a nice girl and she's going to turn you into a little teddy bear.
Didn't know you'll have a sister, Jimmy.
Louis? All right, it's Jimmy here, mate. Yeah, not so bad. Listen, you owe me. Some expensive wine, cheap. No questions asked, but it's got to be sale or return. Well, whatever we don't drink, you take back. Nice one. Hey, do you know something, Lou? This could be the start of a beautiful friendship, mate.
We've got about a dozen wine glasses and some beer mugs. Is that all right, yeah?
Yeah, that's great, yeah.
Oh, where she is now. Mum, is it all right to lend Barry some glasses for the wedding?
What? Yeah, sure, love. I'll bring them over later, okay?
All right, great, yeah.
Have you any money for the taxi? Couldn't you get the bus? I emptied my purse at Littlewood's checkout.
Why didn't you put some back then?
I was too embarrassed. Anyway, I can pay him now.
Where's your dad? At the river.
What's he doing there?
Getting samples or something.
How much money have you got?
50p.
Have you any money on you, Owen?
You got me bus fare?
Why don't you go and check my dad's coat pocket? There might be some change in there. All right, good idea. Now just tell him I won't be long, eh?
Yeah, I'll tell him.
I'll tell you what, Jim. You've really pushed the boat out on this one, haven't you?
Yeah, well, nothing can be too good or too expensive for my brother and your mum.
No, not for me, Mum, no.
Hey, listen, Barry. For your mum's sake, smile about this, will you? Even if you're putting it on. It'll be the best wedding present you can give her, you know. I mean, whatever reservations anyone else might have, they both know what they're doing. They've both been there before. And, well, let's face it, they are in love. There you go. Hand-baked, knocked off, and still cost a fortune. I had you there, didn't I? No, listen, these two, they called it off at the last minute. Happens all the time, apparently. I mean, even this one has been off and on more times than Liz Taylor and Richard Burton, and they haven't even got there yet.
Do you think they will?
Yeah. But it wouldn't be a massive shock if they don't. Got a chisel on you?
What a way to start a wedding, eh?
Yeah, you're right. We better get some spare icing and all, hadn't we?
Hello, mate.
Hiya. These are the glasses that Barry was asking for.
Oh, great. Cheers. That's smashing. Thanks, Chris.
Jimmy, could you do me a favour, please?
Of course.
Only I feel really embarrassed to ask.
No, go on, what?
Well, I got my purse stolen.
Go away. Where?
Oh, in town, and I need some money for the taxi.
Oh, well, that's no problem. Anything for a neighbour, yeah? No problem. God, can't trust anyone these days, can you? Oh, look, I've only got coppers. I haven't been to the bank machine today. Hang on. Barry! Barry! I'm on the bug. Well, get down here, will you? We've got a taxi ticket away here. Don't worry, he's loaded. Good job it was me and no one else, eh? Otherwise, that would have been really embarrassing, wouldn't it? Hey, kid. Lend a fiver, will you, mate?
Oh,
No, it's not for me. It's for her.
Barry, I need it for the taxi,
Yes,
love.
she had a purse nicked in town.
well, can't trust anyone these days, can you?
That's what I said.
Here you go, then.
Oh, thanks very much. I'll pay you back later.
No rush.
They're broke then, you know.
With the phone next for me.
Then the mortgage, then it'll be goodbye,
Yeah,
Rogers.
well, if you can't live within your means, you know.
Then live without them. Where you going?
I want to go and sort the glasses out, aren't I?
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
All right. Fine, thanks. Go on then. What? You want something?
Well, everyone's invited us to the party behind the back of the house tomorrow, you know.
Oh. Thanks very much, then, mind if I do?
And actually, well, we need some glasses, and like, seeing as the neighbours are going to be the only ones drinking out of them, well, I thought, you know.
Well, I think,
All right, John. Listen, I've got your suit sorted out for tomorrow, kid, OK?
I only said I'd think about it.
Jonathan, just for once, let yourself go, will you? Look, it's a one-off this. You'll have a laugh, kid.
I've got my own suit.
Well, what's the point of spilling ale on your own suit when you can wear one of mine?
I'll let you know tomorrow, all right?
Canopy.
See,
That's
the thing
a big
about
spend, isn't it?
Yeah, see, the thing about it is, like, it's for me mum and Billy, like, I mean, I wish they were getting married, you know.
I'll bring them over this afternoon.
Great.
What time are you going tomorrow, babes?
About 2 o'clock.
Well, I think I'll get my hanky and come and wave you off.
No, you're all right.
No, I'd like to, if it's okay with you.
Yeah, all right.
Sammy.
The shop's development might be linked to the river.
I couldn't give a monkey's if it is or if it isn't. I'm traipsing all over the place trying to find a job and you're messing about on the river.
I'm not messing about.
And then when I come home, I've got to go all around the close begging for a loan to pay for a taxi.
It's not my fault you spent up.
You should be looking for a job, Frank, instead of dredging the river, because all I'm ever going to earn is shirt buttons.
Chris, we're talking about our daughter's life here.
Oh, Frank, grow up, will you? I'm talking about all our lives. Our mortgage, our food bill.
Chris, the only asset we've got is the house, right?
Well, that's the only sensible thing to come out of your mouth for ages.
Well, if we find out there has been some illegal dumping by the shop developers, and the river is polluted, our only asset is devalued like that.
Even if that's true, there's nothing we can do about it.
I'm going to get the environmental fella around here. And if they find anything, I want it cleared up before all the kids in the neighbourhood end up like our Katie.
Frank, I agree with you, love, but you need to get your own house in order first. You're unemployed and we're going broke fast.
But that doesn't mean to say we can't do anything about it. Because whatever happens, Chris, we're entitled to a decent living. And I am prepared to fight for it.
Tough talk impresses no one. You ought to get your priorities right.
You can't see it till tomorrow.
I'm having a bevy. Just want one.
Go away.
I live here.
Well, it's better out than in, isn't it?
You what? Come, Ed, what?
Well, it's the icing on the cake, isn't it?
Pete's sick about Nisha.
He only got what he deserved, really, didn't he?
He opened his eyes too late.
Yeah.
I can't help feeling sorry for him now, you know, Sam.
Yeah, well, she was mad about him.
He was mad about her. He still is.
Yeah, well, he had a funny way of showing it. I mean, he thought he was doing her a favour by going out with her.
I'll behave.
No, he did. And he thought he was doing her an even bigger favour by taking her back.
Suppose you could see it like that then.
Yeah, well, what other way is there?
Well, sometimes you don't realise what you've got until it's gone. And he only woke up to that when he'd finished with her. And now he feels lost because he keeps asking her to go back with him and she won't.
Did he tell you all that?
He's not clever enough to work that one out. I think you're right, though.
What?
Well, he should have appreciated Nisha in the first place. It's all a question of trust, really, isn't it?
Well, meaning what, like?
Well, sharing things, talking about things when you're a couple, instead of keeping it to yourself. Doing just that makes things worse, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you might not know what you want, might you? I mean, you might just be confused.
So therefore you say, look, I'm confused, and take it from there.
How?
Communication, Sammy.
But you might not want to talk. I mean, sometimes you let your actions do the talking. People still get the same message.
The wrong message, like Nisha did with Pete.
Yeah, well, maybe they really did communicate.
Yeah, well, if it ever goes like that with me and you, I hope we got the sense to talk about it.
Let's have a look then.
Not till tomorrow.
Oh, come on.
Get off.
I'll let you see me suit.
I don't want to see your suit.
You can't, it's bad luck. Hey, Jimmy, can you believe this, eh?
As Plato once said, yes, I can.
Did he fit or what?
Of course they fit, we just had them altered.
Maybe I'd have them altered again.
Oh, hey, that was supposed to be our secret.
He's turning this place into a butty factory, you know that?
Yeah, and we could do with a few more hands down on the shop floor and all. Come on, come in.
OK, you're on. So why don't you go next door and see if they'll have our dresses there till tomorrow?
Good idea, will do.
All right, thanks, mate, sir. Jimmy!
Oh, yes! Now, can Jimmy Corkill organise a class act, or can Jimmy Corkill organise a class act?
I'm impressed. So am I. What we say?
These are legit, aren't they, Jim?
As clean as the suits, mate.
Hey, who's the white one for?
Me. The best man. I always did stand out in a crowd.
You haven't ordered top hat and sales as well, have you?
That's an idea, isn't it?
Forget it. Where do you want them?
In there. Oh, no, whoa. No, can't go in there, tradition.
Ah, come on.
Listen, the wedding cake's in there, and the bride and groom don't get to see it until tomorrow.
That's not a tradition.
It is today, and it is now, so ta-da.
If he ever gets married again, I'm going to turn his do into a Busby Berkeley extravaganza.
Oh, don't hold your breath.
So,
How about a hug?
oh, hey, you told me we were going to have a quiet wedding.
We're going to have a quiet wedding in a quiet garden with 500 quiet guests, quietly getting paralytic. No bother.
Got to sneak away.
Quietly.
Just going to have to enjoy it then.
Hmm?
Oh.
Well, where's the top one?
It's in there.
All right.
It's okay, I'll get it.
This from Gordon.
Yeah,
When?
Friday.
And they don't know.
Yeah, and they never will either, Kathy.
Do you think he means it?
Listen, it's all taken care of, okay?
I don't like the sound of that.
Look, if Joey Godden turns up here, I'll be ready for him, with loads of imported muscle on hand. So until then, keep that shut, okay?
Animal Rescue Mix tries to bring a horse and rider to safety after slipping down a cliff.